Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. Yes, thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying tuned. Clack it, clack it, clack it. To my amazing fans. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So today we're not gonna do like the normal thing. We're gonna have conversations and yes, we're talking about firstborns and responsibility. Yeah. I know so many of you might have a thing or two to talk about or say concerning this topic. And some of us are already living in this topic. So with me, I'm not gonna do it alone, right? With me, I have Lami of Vegas. Lami, say hello.
Hello.
You say you're doing hello like,
How's that it
okay.
now?
You're fine, we're fine, right? Okay, so we're gonna be going into this topic. We're gonna talk about it because I am a firstborn, right?
Mhm.
And Lami too is the
Yeah.
firstborn.
So this
Not
is
just first child. And we have this mantle to carry everybody
Mm.
or our younger ones on our back or on our shoulder, and it takes a tone on us, right?
Mm.
Now I'm going to allow Lami give us his own side of the story because everybody has their story, right? So stay tuned with us. Lami, let's
Mhm.
hear you out.
So I was having a conversation with a friend of recent, and he
Okay.
was like, do I think as a firstborn is supposed to be like it's just supposed to be responsible for a whole lot of things that happens in the house?" And I was like, personally, I told him that, like, your dad and your mom, you get to for them at this moment, and
Okay.
you're the one making like the bread,
Mm,
and you have like three younger ones. I think three or four younger ones. You're the one making the bread. I
okay.
mean, you cannot say you will not help them,
Mm.
because I mean, there's an adage that says, if a candle is lit in a family and every other people could turn on their
Turn
own
yeah from it.
candles from it, makes the house brighter.
Brighter, yes.
You get. But if you don't do something that would elevate your people,
You keep on going
your candle
down.
will keep on
Yes.
going
Going
down
down.
till one day
To
to just
burn off.
burn off.
Yes, true.
You get. So
Yes.
he was like, but it does not mean you should not. I said, yes, it doesn't mean you should not have your own savings or have your own life, but you just always remember them, because I mean, there are sacrifices your parents
Me.
made from the onset.
Mhm.
Like, if your parents wanted to say, you know, consign me, you know, consign me, you said good day, they chop their money. Do you
Anyhow,
understand? There are
yeah.
some sacrifices they made. So I told him, like, no, you need to do. But there's some other people that'll be like, no, they don't owe you.
They don't owe you nothing.
For me personally, I feel your family should be your priority.
First.
Yeah, your family should be your priority. Like, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I tell people, like, anything I have, like, I'm ready to give it to my family.
Okay.
It might not be everything, but I mean,
At a point. Yeah.
like, I can none of my persons can call me and tell me, oh, I need something, or I need to do something, it's cool, and I'll tell you no. I
Mm.
might tell you no at that moment, like, no, I don't have or
But
like
afterwards.
next like 1-2 minutes, I'll just think about it, like, okay, I have this money in my account, like, why? And he needs it, and I already have the account numbers. I'll just go on my phone, transfer,
Okay.
just send them a receipt.
But do you feel most times that you're overweight with the worries and burden of your parents?
I don't feel
You
that
don't
way.
feel
Yeah,
that.
because there was a time I was hopelessly relying on them.
But to an extent, they are responsible for you.
Mm-hmm. And
No, you will not say you're responsible
I
for
mean,
them.
I will, like, it's my personal thing. I will
Yes,
tell you, I am
please.
responsible for them, because I
But
mean, there was a
generally,
time like I could not. I mean, when did I start buying stuff myself? I'll ask
okay.
mommy, I'll ask daddy. But now they are going older.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You
the
can
table has
work.
turned. I need
Yes.
to
Yes.
do my best.
But I know of persons that will tell you they owe you nothing.
I know people. Okay, if
Okay.
a friend was like, he owes them nothing, like, he needs to chill, needs to enjoy his life. Like,
And it's not wrong.
well,
Because if you look at when we look at something, we have to look at it in
from
two
yes,
ways.
true.
Yeah. Because in life, we cannot see what any other person is going through.
Mm,
Like I said, or I'll always say, every responsibility comes without you being aware of it. And you taking up that mantle, you might be aware that you're doing it and subconsciously
mm,
you are doing it, right?
mm,
Now, let's just look at an instance where You're not even financially buoyant. Will you still
Mhm.
stress yourself to do things like that? No. You
Well,
find your feet first.
true.
And if anything happens to you, if you say, okay, now there's this movie called Monica. I
Mm.
don't know if you've seen it.
No, I've not.
You've
I've
been hearing
been
of it.
hearing
Okay.
about it, but I've
So
not.
it's a
Yeah.
movie Uche Montana wrote or acted. She's the first daughter of the family.
Mm.
Then there was a guy that wanted to marry her. So she's a tailor. She
Mm.
didn't go to school.
Okay.
She had to hustle for her younger sister to go to school. And that one graduated. She was working. And the first thing she could buy was an iPhone 17 Pro. Now, Uche Montana being the first daughter,
Mm.
works in a tailoring shop. She's into fashion.
Mm.
So every of her thing that she wants to do,
Mm.
the mother would rather ask her to give it to her siblings than she doing it. So eventually now she was supposed to get married. I feel there are some people say that will even hinder your family will hinder you from doing some certain things because they know that once you get to that point,
Mm.
you will stop giving them
Well,
that thing.
true. That one's empty.
So in that movie, yeah, she gave her all. The only person that loved her naturally was her dad. Her dad was her mom rather was manipulative. You understand? She wanted to get married. She found out when she was going to get married too. The mother said no, that she wasn't ready. Eventually, the guy went, came back, met her sister, and the mother approved of the marriage. Do you understand?
Mm.
Now, she was like, I told you that I wanted to get married to this guy, and you said I wasn't ready. So is my younger sister ready for marriage with the same guy I showed you that I was getting married to? Mother was like, hey, you're never ready. When I tell you, say, make no door. You can't no door. Now, me force you. Now, we skip that part. The younger brother got somebody pregnant. I was like, oh, I need money. Yes, she doesn't know how, but she would source. She sourced and gave the brother to go and pay the girl's diary. The girl brought pregnancy home. And everything they could say to her was, did I send you?
Hmm.
Then eventually.
Those ones are grateful.
So how do we do things like that? How do we find families down?
You need to know your family, like know the kind of people that are in your family. I
Right?
mean, I will tell everybody I have one of the most fantastic family members. Like, so I already know people that are in my family. I know their behaviors and
Mhm.
characters. I know almost everyone's weaknesses and all.
Yeah, and that's
So
true.
yeah. So when I'm doing anything, I'm doing it out of what other people have done for me. I don't know if you
Okay.
understand me. Like when I'm doing
but I don't want to
something.
see it in a way of repaying kindness.
No, it's not about repaying kindness.
Okay,
I won't call it repaying kindness. I will
Okay.
just call it acts of responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. So well, even when I'm in the house and maybe one or two things gets finished or something, you'd see me looking for how to like fix it, if it's light, how to put it on back. Like, that's the sense of responsibility.
Mm.
Do you know? That's the sense of responsibility that I already bestowed on myself. Like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do
better.
Yeah, I need to do this. I won't wait for someone to come and do it for them. I need to figure it out for them till they can figure it out themselves.
Yeah. True.
So that's it.
True. And honestly, I will tell you, when I see a guy, apart from you being here with me, right? When I see a guy that is family orientated, right? It makes me want to feel like I'm in safe hands.
Yeah.
Because the way you treat your family, yeah,
it's the way you treat.
Tells the kind of man you are.
I have a friend that stays with a child in the house that doesn't even know the child's birthday. I mean, my cousin's birthday was a few days ago. I got him gifts and everything. That's just me. I'll take that as my son.
Yeah.
Do you know when I was in uni, I used to post him as my son, and girls would come and your son is so fine. How did it happen? I was just fabricating a story.
How did it happen? Seriously.
I was just fabricating a story. I'm like, they were like, well, what the mom? I was like, mom is fine. Like, we're just co-parenting. Like, yes.
Now, Vicky will fire with your poster.
So I mean, people. Okay, I was reading a tweet, and the guy was like, he stays in Abuja and he earns in 6 figures.
Okay.
But he's barely able to save, not to talk of even enjoy himself or go on trips as his friends. Because anytime he wants to do it, he has he thinks about it like, so me doing this, why don't I give my family? There's one thing or the other. when I saw comments, I was like, people were like, "I you Sabio, bro, enjoy." Like, man, I'm like, how do people even like? I don't know.
I think it's the upbringing too,
How do people even
right?
say these kind of things? I mean,
Mm.
if you don't give your mother, you don't give your father, you don't give your
Mm.
siblings, you don't. Then what do you want to do? Do you want to be?
How
Do
do
you
you
want?
spend your
Do you
money?
want to be the only one that will like? No, you have to. See, you have. That's why there needs to be a balance. I'm not saying give them. If you collect, for example, you're collecting a round figure,
Mm.
a six figure, 1 million. Let's say 1 million naira. I'm not saying you should give them 1 million naira.
Okay.
Give them something. Do something for them.
Something meaningful.
Something meaningful. Not
If possible, sir, if you have the money to set them
yeah,
up so that
some people will be set up and still fall.
um,
That one
if I set you up and you fall, you're on your own. Oh.
that one
Because I
said,
ain't gonna do that. No,
I
man.
just believe, like for me personally.
Because most times, firstborn, they give, and there's nothing pouring into them, which is
Well,
bad. And you see somebody, the person looks like they haven't rested well, they haven't eaten well, they haven't been taken care of well. And some family will be like, "Ah, this my brother where they do well life, woman enter in life, woman no go make and they will keep spoiling. I've seen movies,
mm-hmm.
not even movies, I've seen real lives that they will keep spoiling their brothers' marriages or relationship just because they want him to be single so that he will continue taking care. And it's not fair.
That's not fair. Actually, not fair.
It's not fair. We have
I
people
mean,
like that.
I know. Obviously, this world is crazy, man.
It's very
There are people like that. There are parents. There are even parents like
like
that.
that. They'll keep spoiling. Oh, this is not the right person for you. Oh, this is not the right person for you. But I feel like, right? I'm a child. I'm the first daughter of my mom. Yeah.
Mm.
Sometimes I think I told her something of late. I said, the fact you gave birth to me,
Mm.
I'm your child,
Mm.
but you are not entitled to
Mm.
things I have. Now, as a responsible child, I will do what I can do for you as my mom.
Mm.
But most times they'll tell you, let me born you, let me carry you for 9 months. But I'm like, if you don't born, sure you won't carry you for 9 months. No, not like I'm saying to my mom.
Yeah, I feel you.
When I hear
feel you.
people say things
I
like
feel
that, I'll be like, was it not your responsibility? If you
Okay.
didn't want to have a
If
child,
you say that,
yeah,
how about reverse being the case? Maybe you're giving birth into one very wealthy, like when I mean super wealthy family,
Mhm.
yeah, and you know she's growing old. You're probably the only daughter and the only
Mm.
child and everything. Don't you think everything that she has worked for is yours?
definitely.
You're entitled to it because anything that happens to
My
her,
mother's own.
you are entitled to it already.
Okay, looking at it from that angle, yeah.
You know,
Saying it in this way.
switching,
The narrative.
saying she's not entitled to anything. She's entitled to what you can give her.
That's
She
what I'm
won't tell you.
saying.
I
No, you
know.
don't necessarily have to tell me, I need this, you
Mm.
have to do this for me. No. Because one, even before I became your child, I'm human.
True.
Anything could have happened,
True.
right? And I was in a stage where somebody told me one thing that I still tell people till tomorrow I find himself in that situation. If anything happens to you, right, they will move on.
Well, people have that. See, let me tell you
They
something.
will move
They
on.
will move on quite alright.
Yeah.
They will move on.
Mm-hmm.
They would figure it out. Anything happens to you.
If anything happens to you, they will figure it out.
But still, I will just urge the person to do what the person can.
Thank you. You don't have to take it as a burden. If you cannot handle this particular thing at the time, do what you can do. And you still have people that even at the little you do, your best that you know is the little you do, they still find out time to be ungrateful.
There are a lot of them like that. I was on IG one day, and it was I think it was a burial ceremony or someone, I don't know. Then the man was like telling the pastor there was like telling them like, oh, this person people are saying never rested. He's always working. He's going from this shift to the other. Like if he's resting or he's at the party, it's his party.
It's his party.
That is the pastor's party. I went to drag him. And now the person was dead.
It's how people live. And
so I'm like, a lot of things, but because of that, you cannot say you will not take care. There's always a good part and there's always a sad
it
part.
has to be
There's
balanced.
joy. See, there's joy in it when your people all doing well. I don't know if you understand it.
My dear,
There's
I know
this
that
there's this
feeling.
joy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know when
Going to this person, oh
Mhm.
wow, I'm so proud of you.
I remember when I think 2012,
Okay.
2022 rather, 2022, 2021, when I first got my first iPhone. When I first got my first iPhone,
Yeah.
a week after my younger brother got his own, like
Okay.
I think 2 months or 3 months after
The
my
other
other
person
one got
was
his, like there was this joy in it that everybody could
the no
get.
beef. No,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
everybody's
just
doing
natural
fine.
love.
There's this joy in it, and some people
Mhm.
do not understand. Some people do not understand that joy. You cannot just be the only one that has. People will look at you like you're not
Yo,
doing it.
yes, but funny enough, you might even be doing,
Mm.
and your family is not even reflecting what you're. So you
That
cannot
one's a
please
big,
people.
that one's a big, but you just
You
do your best.
can't.
That's what I said earlier.
You can't
Just
please
do your
people. You
best. Just
cannot.
do your best. But you saying your parents are not your, yeah, they are your
They
responsibility.
are your responsibility. I don't get me wrong,
Mm.
but I was saying
So
nobody is entitled to.
for me, they are
Yeah,
entitled to anything because I was at a point I was entitled to anything I wanted.
you are not entitled to anything you wanted.
I was.
You aren't.
I was. Do you know what?
Because
Do you
do
know
you
what?
want me to counter that?
Mm.
Imagine if you want to go to the best schools
Mm.
in Lagos, let's say Lagos here, and you feel that's your entitlement. They'll be like, somebody not carry on, they carry
I,
go government school.
I attended the best, but I stay in
I was
Akopa.
just saying.
No, I get you. I get you. I
Yeah, so
understand you. Yeah, I understand you. But I said I attended Belina,
mm-hmm.
and it was one of the best. When I mean the best schools in Akoka. Then
Nakoka.
as at 2005, 2006, my school fees was as high as 40,000-50,000 naira.
Back then, that money a big money. Oh.
As at that time,
Thinking
for you
back,
to
it should be
know
like
how,
150
like,
now.
for you to, right now it should be like 500K.
Okay. See me, 500.
Even 500K is small, but for you to know what I was paying almost
Yeah.
50K as at 2004, 2005 for school fees per term.
Mm-hmm.
And just coming from where?
From your parents.
So when I mean they are entitled, I have to take care of them.
You're not getting me. I don't think you don't have to.
There is a sense of
Yes,
entitlement.
because they'll be like, I took care of you. Like
And
sometimes I hear people say that. Like,
that was our African parents.
no, I really say, I carry you now. You bring a girl home and they don't like the girl. And they have a clash up with the girl. Like, he's my son. I took care of him. He sucks fine, for how many years? And you're here. And the girl be like, that was then. Now it's nah.
I'm talking my own.
Nah. But you understand though. I feel like when we have good conversations with our parents, and most times I feel the way we are trained determines how we treat others or how we treat people around us. Yeah. If I grow up in a toxic environment, there's a high level of percentage that I'll be toxic to.
Very true.
If I grow up in a loving environment like I am now, because with everything I've gone through,
Just that's how it's supposed
does
to
it that you're a fool? I'm like, that's how I am until I switch, right? So now I feel like these things they do is an act of love towards their child. Not because they're doing it tomorrow that their child will become big and pay them back. What if they don't have a child?
True.
Do you understand?
I have a friend that she's married to the only son. The only child actually. This woman stresses my friend to the brim.
Hey.
She stresses him. She stresses him rather. Yeah, they're married. I have a son.
Okay.
She stresses him to the brim. I mean to the brim.
I think we also have to talk about only child too.
She stresses her a whole lot. Okay. So I mean, do you think it's even okay for people to block their parents on social media because of parents and family on social media because of they don't want to see certain enjoyment, certain kind of life?
But wait. Anybody coming to my DMs, I'm like, bro, when are they suffer? You don't see them. So they enjoy now. You want to tag along, bro? No, because like I said, we unintentionally carry responsibilities we do not know, and we are available for that. What if I was asking myself, what if I was a wicked person? Would anybody call me for help? No, I'm gonna enjoy my money. Because they'll be like, I won't call this person. This person if it cost me, they will not call. But for the fact that, do you have? Oh, yes, I do. I don't be available like that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, do you have? Oh, I do.
Yeah, true.
Next tomorrow, do you have? The day I will say no, I don't. I become a wicked person.
True. Very,
So
very
now
true.
imagine if I had become that wicked person from the onset. Not call that one, no, she's not gonna give you. And the day you eventually give, help will come down. This one give money today.
You know, I was having a conversation with my partner this morning before I left the house. And
Okay.
she was like, "It's a friend of ours that is always acting. In fact, to the point that some of their friends no longer pick up
His
her
call
call.
or her call. Okay.
And some people also do it to the point that people get tired.
Mm.
Some people do it
It's,
to the
it's
point.
really it's really bad.
How do you
Bad.
think? How would you feel if someone you've not spoken to
In a
in a
long
long time just calls you and
I'm like,
the next thing they ask you is money? Drives me nuts. I give, but it drives me nuts. There was a friend that was
it's
my
really
DM
bad.
that we've not spoken since we left secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
I left secondary school 2014, and the first time we were speaking is 2025. That's close to like
Wow.
11 years.
That's a long time. Oh.
That's close to like 11 years, and the next thing you're asking me for money. I gave you a week after you came again. And I just told him like, bro, you don't even text me to say, oh, how are you doing? Like, what's happening with you? How is business?
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you up to now? Like, what's the next thing? Check up on me, not just.
I feel like, okay, this is how it is, please, you don't even necessarily because you want to build me, you check up on me.
People do that a lot.
It's really bad.
There's one, and my uncle was telling me about one of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's the name of one of his friends, eh? If he calls you, be like, hello? How you doing now? How is everything? Oh yeah, no, talk to you later. Count 60 seconds.
You'll call back.
Call back.
I'll say,
I think
forget something.
like, I feel like 2 for your hand. I feel like 5 for your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Pattern.
Different pattern. That's actually by then a different pattern.
And there was a time I was having a conversation with somebody, yeah. The person didn't know that I was going through some kind of thing, yeah. The person was like, how far you enjoy? I see your post. I'm like, oh, thank God. Are you the fresh now?
Thank God.
They're like, okay, have you see? I say,
you don't feel serious.
Look, I tell you what they do me now. Say what they do you. And I'll play before you know. Because they say, sorry, you're not supposed to even give you say. Then I'll go talk after. Till today. The only thing the person can do actually is, how you doing, mommy? Or that okay, and here, I know why, just make a check up on you. And that's it.
People see when the only people I'll tell you, I used to say something. The only people that I can even tell you that I'm responsible for are my family and close friends. I can say it anywhere.
Sure.
And my partner, and you understand? Those are the only people I can tell you.
You even try to save your partner. When your partner is not your wife. Yeah. You're responsible for them.
Those are to an extent.
Some people will not like that talk.
Well, that's why it's true talk. Do you understand? That's why it's true talk. Clock it. That's why it's true talk. Do you understand? It's my own belief, or it's my own opinion, rather.
Yes, how you've been groomed.
Like those are the only people I am responsible for. Okay, if one of my uncle was talking to me about one of his friends that helped them back in the days. Like, he really helped them back in the days because certain things went wrong, and he helped them financially, foodstuffs, so many things. Wow. So, cut the long story short, in present days, my uncle gives him money. Okay. Like, I think on a monthly basis and everything.
Oh, wow.
But at times, my uncle doesn't even give me money. He doesn't even give me money. Like, okay. I know, behind the camera, we have the conversation. Yes. I don't know how to ask people anymore.
True, yeah.
He doesn't even give me. But he makes sure this person has like every end of the month. That is how crazy it is. Then there's a point that he could not, it was at work. He was at work. He could not send money to the person. The person gave him almost 300 missed calls. Almost 300 missed calls.
That means the person has already made you feel like he's entitled to the money.
Yes. He gave him almost 300 missed calls.
Wow.
The way my uncle left, when you're working in this Western world, you dare not hold your phone.
Yes.
When you're working for 20 hours, you are working for 20 hours.
Yes.
The only time you're having to go and probably is your break time or your rest time, or you just told the person, "Please, can I take a walk? Can I just, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
When you're walking, you don't use your phone. Give me almost 300 missed calls. Then my uncle called the person back. The person was like, "Hey, I've been quiet. I don't they call you since. You don't want to pick my call, Abi. Uncle then said, okay, you know what? Right now, I don't even have any money to give you. My wife is going through this.
Mm,
I need to do this for my family.
mm.
I need to do that for my family." And what the person said
So,
next was, "Go and take care of your sick wife." And when my uncle told me that thing, the thing busted my brain because I was like, "What?
from somebody's mouth.
Go and take
If
like
you had even said, "Oh, so sorry, I did not even know what
you
happened,"
get it's very simple. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, the reason
yeah,
why I'm calling is
it's
because
because of
you
yeah, but
know,
there's no problem.
do you
Why
get
would you want to make it? More sense of
he told my
entitlement,
uncle straight.
bro.
Told him he told him,
So
"Go and take
bad.
care of your sick wife. Me and my family will be fine." My uncle said,
Okay,
"You will be fine." I mean,
you will move on.
months for months,
People
he
will
kept on
move
calling,
on.
kept on calling, kept on calling, kept on calling. Like people are like that sense of entitlement is crazy. I
It's
only tell
really
you the
bad.
only
It's
people
really
that can
bad
come into my DM and I'll feel like okay, I need to
to do
are
things
my
with your
people.
family. Yeah, we've gotten to an extent. Of we're getting to an extent where if you stress me, I block you.
That was
Yeah.
the
If
day.
you stress
You know,
me, I
pass like
block
that.
you. You don't pass like that. Tomorrow, if I say, oh, I'm sorry, I lost my phone.
Bam. Oh
You
yeah.
cannot beat me.
I
Oh,
bet.
you lost your. I said, yeah, because okay, so I know me, right? Like I said, I grew up in love. I grew up in love,
Mm-hmm.
and growing up as a child, I didn't even stay in a particular place.
Mm.
I'm either here with the family, I'm here with another family. I'm going for a holiday in another family.
Mm.
So I grew up around seeing how things are. And I decided to feel myself is okay. The only thing I can do is love myself.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I am in love with myself,
Mm.
there's enough love to go around.
True.
If I have a relationship today and I get broken, heartbroken, right? I cry. After crying, I move
Bounce
on.
back.
I
Yeah.
move on to the next person,
You're loved.
right? I am loved and I give love. So when people tell me, I have a friend, a girlfriend that tells me, if you're my younger sister and with the way you love people like this, I would have slapped you or even beat you. I'm like, but I can't do anything to you. Do you know that indirectly now,
Mm.
this person behaves like me because she has seen the reasons why I do things
Mm.
and it brings peace,
True.
right? Imagine somebody breaks up with me and I'm toxic.
Mm.
I'll stalk the person for life. You marry or you get another girlfriend. I'll send the girlfriend message. This person is for me. I cannot do that. Even my ex will tell you, oh, I'm not doing it again. Okay. I move on. Now, someone said the reason why I move on so easily is because of my body. And I'm like, no. First, though I attract people because of my body. Then what makes them stay is my character, right? Now, if I don't eventually give in to what they want, it now takes two things. Either they walk away or they stay. And when they stay, they become good friends with me. And they get to be like, this kind of you, this part of you, I've not seen it before, right? Then those coming for the body, obviously, when you don't give them the access, they go. And maybe behind the scenes, they'll tell people that, this one, I know how many people have walked up to me and say, why are you like this? And eventually, when you become my friend, we're like, so person was lying. But I was like, I don't need to give you free periods to be with me for you to know the kind of person I am. So I feel like we necessarily have to, when we grow up in a system where
Mm.
family is everything,
Mm.
we have support systems, right? Then I know that the firstborns do not have to go through all this alone.
Alone. True.
Your mother has trained you to
Mm.
be the rock. Let your siblings look up to you. Now, in other hand, they've given you that mantle. You set your siblings up, not just unnecessary siblings that they are crackheads.
Mm.
You look at them, you say, okay, what can I do for this person that would keep this person going for a longer time?
Mm.
One, indirectly, is the way you behave.
True.
They see how you behave with your parents. They see how you behave with people around. Now they intentionally copy or unintentionally copy you. You have set that mantle as a responsible first child, right? Now you've got all those troubles of carrying them too much on your back a little bit. But in a case where you are the first child and your mom or your parent is making it seem you have every responsibility or every right to carry the family. Now that leaves your siblings looking up to you without doing anything. As long as my brother and talk on me.
Mm.
I have a friend that she's the first daughter. She will not talking about her later. She sees this video. She was in school. She had a very bad relationship, but she was still sending money home.
Mm.
Do you get me? Somebody that is in school that's supposed to be relaxing, reading
Mm.
to
I
pass.
have a friend that was like that as well.
She's responsible for the home. They send Monico house.
Mm.
I was talking to her, I was like, hey, this is not the way of life. If you kill yourself, if you die here, if you something happens to you, I think we should take on that part. If something happens to you, right, they would move on. They
True.
would move on. The people that will tell you, oh, I cannot eat, I'm not eating. Do you know how many people they sent messages to? Right? They will talk to A, talk to B. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, you're going through this and you don't say it out. We have responsibility as first child or first children. You now imagine someone who is the only child of a family
Mm.
and have those parents aged and they're not doing well. How do we do it?
That one is even going to be a bit easier because I mean it's just your parents and you.
Don't say it like that though. Don't say it like that. See? Nothing is easy. Oh.
Yeah, not
If you even say that one down, you almost say, okay, be thankful you will have siblings that will support you when your parents grow old.
Mm.
Now, let's look at the aspect where, as an only child, both parents are late. Like they left at an early age and you are growing up. How do you want to carry the responsibility of
It's going. That's going to be very tough.
both?
That's going to be very.
Everything has
But
advantage and
the person that
disadvantage.
stays on my street,
Okay.
this person that stays on my street, he drives a very, when I mean a very nice. I don't want to mention the brand. He
Okay.
drives a very top class car,
Okay.
and I think his elder or younger brother doesn't even have a job. I think he lost his job, and when people on the area were like,
You
like,
dey do what your brother dey do, sir.
they're not in good terms and everything. In my mind,
And
I'm like,
parents too can be because of these
in my
things
mind,
too.
I'm like, at times I'm like, there's this sense, I don't know, me personally, I thought there's this sense of responsibility. I won't be happy
If
if I am driving such a magnificent car and
and my
my
sibling
siblings are not even
is
doing it.
nothing to write home about.
There's one day I was going somewhere and I regret it. When I see the flashbacks, I feel sorry.
Mm.
I was going somewhere, I was in my friend's car, then I saw my younger brother walking on the road. I don't know what got into me that day. I did not call him. And we're actually going towards the same direction. I didn't call him that day. And I don't know if he walked there or something. When he got there, I gave him water, I gave him. But till this very moment, till yesterday, and this I'm telling you is close to 5 years.
Okay.
I still think about it. I still feel sorry. I still say in my
What would
mind,
I
like,
what would I have
why
done
did I do such
better?
a thing?
Yeah, so that
Like, how would I? How did I feel? I was in the car, wind up AC, and I saw my
enjoy
younger
my
brother
somebody
trekking.
walking.
I
Okay.
still feel that. That is how soft I am towards my younger ones.
Mm.
I just feel they have to be all right. I will be all right. I go.
Definitely.
I go use my head. Do all right. I just feel
They have
they
to.
have to be all right.
Mm.
They have to be all right.
So you would I okay? Like I was saying, I feel our parents too.
Yeah,
They also contribute to how
very true.
siblings relate
Mhm.
because there are times that a mother will have a favorite child
And
and will treat
show
that
it up.
child, show it everything, and
Mm.
the one that is not her favorite becomes the best.
Then there'll be
And then I'll be
problem.
like, because this one. So I feel like first, the most responsibility we're not supposed to carry, right? But if we find ourselves in a position where we can help,
Mm.
we have to help. Then we can help.
Mm.
Not because they are entitled to our money, nah, but because we have that sense.
Yes, that's it. I love that. Not because they are entitled to our
Not
money,
because of that.
but we have that sense
Sense
of responsibility. Yeah,
And the kind of family we
we
come
came
from.
from. Yeah.
Like now, I just play for my head. I say, when I get married tomorrow and things like that,
Mm.
how would I treat my children?
I know
Right?
you treat them with love. Because you're like, I mean, you're born with
Okay.
love, and I'm very sure you should
Enough
love
love to
yourself.
go around. Okay, guys. I think if we keep on going on and on and
Mm.
on, we'll have so many things to talk about here. But first, I would always say you should treat yourself well first. You
Mm.
deserve it,
You deserve
right?
it, yeah.
Then you do what you can do for your siblings. Forget entitlement or no entitlement.
Mm.
You are bound to each other by blood.
Yes.
Then anybody giving you stress, you lock up.
Yeah.
But you do not even need people's validation to do what you want to
Whatever you
do
want to
or
do
be
for
what
them.
I
Yeah.
So please, even as the first child of a family, take care of yourself first. Let your light shine so that others can take from it and shine brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. I know you must want to hear more things, but with time will bring you more gist, right? More conversations, more topics that will shed light into what we are going through presently. So, guys, want to say a big thank you to our sponsors here. UKJTV, we say thank you, God bless you. UC Global Entertainment, want to say very, very big thank you. Thank you for sponsoring our show. Thank you for keeping True Talk alive. We say stay tuned. Bye. Till next time.
True Talk Podcast.